full start in a building that you're going to be back in probably in a week's time?
Yeah, I felt pretty good, I think. I think as a team it was nice to get a lot of the guys out there together tonight. We got the job done. So like I keep saying, we're just trying to build each and every day and get better as we go here.
Matt, there was a 2-on-1 stop in the second period on your ice, Slavkovsky. I'm wondering what you recall about that sequence.
I think if I'm thinking of the right one, it's it's a tough play because the puck carrier's taking it kind of on an angle towards the boards. So I'm kind of traveling in the opposite direction, and the pass gets made. It's a nice pass by whoever that was, and just tried to get a read on it, and was a little bit late, to be honest. So tried to just get something over there.
Nick Robertson's a young guy trying to make the team. I'm just wondering what sort of impression he's made on you at camp.
Yeah, well, for one, he's as a goalie, he's got one of the hardest snapshots I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of them, so that's saying something. He can score from pretty much anywhere. He's also a guy who you can tell works incredibly hard, and he's not afraid to go into the battle areas, and he seems to be in the right spot defensively as well. So, from what I see, he seems like a great young player.
No goalie likes a 5-on-3 at this time of year, though, just to get your feet wet and back into it. Not a bad thing.
Yeah, I guess it's good to see. It's good to see one in preseason. We know they're going to come. So yeah, I thought the guys did well. We had a lot of penalties tonight. I thought we killed it a really nice job. So like I said, we're building each and every day.
Looking forward to a few days of team bonding, really getting to know the guys.
For sure, yeah. I think it comes at a great time. We've been working extremely hard thus far, and it'll be nice to have a bit of fun and get to know each other and keep working hard and keep building.
Nick, how did you assess your game tonight?
That was pretty good. I think I like playing with Willie and Kerf there. Played a lot of speed, and the game was kind of choppy at the start, and it kind of eased down for us, and fortunately got the win.
We talk a lot about your shot, but you come up with 3 assists tonight. What were you most proud of in terms of how you were able to influence the game in that way?
Well, I think it just started with my feet. Another strong piece of my game that I think is really what I'm about, is moving my feet. And I think a couple of those assists were just because of me forechecking pretty hard and just trying to keep the game simple. And fortunately, I think I got lucky on a couple of them. And fortunately, Kerf and Willie bucks in the net.
First stretch pass that you drew the penalty on, another example, keeping your feet moving and taking advantage of your speed.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would have liked that B-way right first shift in the game, but yeah, it was just good. It was good details by everyone, and it was good to get that speed. Actually, I think I screwed up I just got lucky on it. So fortunately, we drew a penalty, we scored.
A lot of this too is watching these other guys. You see the first line, get rolling like they are tonight. That's contagious, obviously, for a guy like you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, any line, want to get chemistry, it's ideal. So, whether it's first line or whatever, everyone wants.
3 points last game, 3 points this game. I know it's preseason,
yeah.
But how good is it to build up some confidence, stringing some points?
It's good. It's nice. Obviously, it would be nice if it was regular season, but again, I'm still trying to make the team. I'm just trying to gain confidence from not only that, but just little things, little details that I'm trying to be successful on, and then go from there.
Do you feel like you're forcing Sheldon to, put you in the lineup now?
I'm just trying to play as best as I can. I think that's a question for him. I'm just playing hockey and doing the best I can.
Austin was saying he felt like maybe earlier in your career you were trying almost too hard. I'm wondering if you found a way to find the sweet spot mentally.
Yeah, just 2 things: my shot and my feet. So when I don't want to force anything, and I think I'm just relaxed, more comfortable. I think when I was an 18-year-old coming in, with all these guys, that you get kind of nervous, you get holding the stick too tight, and you don't want to screw up. So now I'm older now. I know the guys. I think that helps a lot that I know these guys. I'm comfortable on. I try to talk a lot on the bench with them, and it just makes me more comfortable with them and everything. And just keeping the game simple. I think that's the biggest motto for me to be successful, is keep the game simple, keep my feet moving, and we have such good players that I play with, so it just makes my job a lot easier.
When you do make a mistake, what's it like to have Matt Murray back there?
Oh, it's great. I mean, definitely doesn't make you look as bad, but he's a great goalie, great performance he did tonight. I mean, they could have definitely got a couple goals, and we didn't play so perfect for him, but we're going to clean up hopefully in the next game.
you're getting to know your teammates better. They're getting to know you. Austin had some really high praise for you this morning. You said, I'm not sure I can give you any advice on shooting. He says you probably have the hardest shot on the team.
Yeah.
What's it mean to hear that from a Rocket Richard Trophy winner?
Yeah, it's definitely a compliment, but I was talking to him, like, I have a hard shot, but he has the best one for sure. I mean, there's a difference. You know, you can have a hard shot, but the way he changed the angle, the way how quick his release, the way he, not only that, just where he positioned himself as well is something I'm trying to catch up on. And I think it just starts with not overhandling, and I go from there.
Thank you. I guess first off, what sort of impression has a guy like Nick Robertson made on you at this camp?
He's been really good. He's small, but he's strong on pucks. He's got tenacity, he's fast, got a good shot. I mean, he's got the whole package for a little guy, and I don't think his size affects his play at all. Like I said, he's really strong on pucks, and you watch the way he protects pucks against bigger guys out there. It's pretty impressive.
How do you feel about your game tonight?
I thought it was pretty good. I think in the second, I was trying to do a little bit too much. Maybe had some turnovers trying to go through the middle of the ice, but kind of adjusted it, and in the third just played smart and didn't really give him much.
It's part of that, not just for you, for everybody. When the first line is together, like they are tonight, your first line, it just seems to have a contagious effect. You guys want to maybe try something to keep up or impress or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. I think you want to try to make plays, and if you're going to make mistakes, now's the time to do it. But at the end of the day, we had a job to do, and that was win the game. So, you know, they kind of took it to us a little bit. Murr did a really good job and kind of bailed us out of it when we were getting hemmed in, and we figured it out as a group.
Feel like maybe some bad luck on the penalty, you know, kind of turned at the last minute there? Or
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I was trying to go in and just finish the check, and when a guy turns like that, you have like split second to try to pull off, and you know, I wasn't able to pull off enough my energy, and you know, I'm glad he was okay, and it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, you never want to put your team 5-on-3, but they did a great job on the kill.
We know your situation obviously on a pro tryout last week of camp. Do you feel any additional pressure or stress that comes with that?
Not really. You know, I said at the start of camp, I'm just here to do my job. I mean, my game's not flashy or sexy by any means, and I don't think they're looking for that. I think just playing solid, smart, and consistent is the biggest thing. So not really letting it get to me.
William, first game with most of the regulars in the lineup. What did you like about tonight?
Yeah, I think our power play was clicking really well, and our line had a few really good looks, and we were able to capitalize on some of them, so it was nice.
How are you feeling? I know you said even after the first game you were feeling better than you thought. You look good. How do you assess where you're at?
Yeah, I feel pretty good, just a little tired, but that'll get better as training camp goes through and we get our way into the regular season.
What do you think about what Robertson's done the past few games?
Yeah, he's been looking great out there. I mean, the pass on my first goal was a really nice play off the forecheck and then winning the puck, a nice backhand dish into the middle to find me. He's been looking really good, and obviously, you know, he can shoot and score too. So he's been competing on both sides of the puck really well.
I was going to say that he's not the biggest guy, but he seems to come out with the puck all the time.
He's been competing really well, so it's fun to see and fun to be on his line then.
What sort of impression has Zach Aston-Reese made on you at camp?
Yeah, I mean, just the way he competes out there, and I mean, Pete Karen obviously scored today a nice goal off of a forecheck. I think he'll be a great. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, he's looking really good.
Chance for some R&R the next couple days in Gravenhurst. What do you like most about trips like those?
Yeah, just team bonding and getting everybody together and having a good time. I think that's important before the season.
Yeah, I thought Nick had another good day today. You know, he's moving his feet and he's competing. He's on the puck, creating turnovers, making good decisions with the puck. You know, decisions whether that's to make a play, whether that's to shoot it, whether that's to put it to a good spot and let somebody else get after it and protect it. He's just playing really good hockey right now. He's doing things that he needs to do to show that he's, you know, that he's wanting a spot on the team and he's ready to play in the NHL. So, you know, as he continues to stack these games up, of course, we're paying attention to that.
It was, as Lance alluded to, the first game with most of your regulars. Just what were your main takeaways from the team-wide performance tonight?
I mean, for our top guys coming in here today, I'm not really evaluating those guys. This game here today, especially for those guys, really is about conditioning more than anything, getting the game touches and being in the battles and all those kind of things. If I'm evaluating the game, frankly, I don't know that there's really anything in the game that would resemble anything that would help us succeed when we play for real next week, aside from our goaltending, which I thought was outstanding.
What sort of impression has Zach Aston-Reese made through this camp as he tries to earn a contract?
Just to me, a guy right from the day one that he's arrived in camp, that he's knows who he is, just does his job. He's competitive. He's on the right side of the puck all the time. He's doing what he can to help the team win and give himself a chance to succeed and grab a hold of a role here. So I've been really happy with him. There was a couple times tonight maybe forced the issue a little bit, which is a little out of character for him, but by and large he's really just done a nice job of just going out and doing the things that have allowed him to play in the NHL.
About that goaltending, we saw Matt Murray didn't get the shutout, but on the 5-on-3, really solid, making saves. That must be encouraging going forward.
Yeah, I thought he was just terrific all night long. I mean, even the goal that went in, I mean, even that one, he made the save, and then it's the rebound that we don't take care of that goes in on him. I just thought he was really, really good. He's the highlight of the game for me.
What do you hope to gain next few days away? It's your second go around up in Gravenhurst. What do you hope the team gets out of it?
Well, I think we're at the point in camp here now where it's really welcomed. Get away, break up the monotony a little bit here. We've, especially our top guys that played here today. A lot of our guys haven't played a lot of games, and the practices, it gets tough, and they're not used to practicing quite this much. I think it's important and it's valuable. But I think that a little time away comes at the right time here. So we're looking forward to that. We'll spend some time together tomorrow, and then get a couple good practice days out there and a change of scenery. I think it'll be really good and healthy for our team, both on the ice and off the ice, to get the guys together as we're, as our group shrinks a little bit, and get to spend some time together there, get to know guys a little bit better, and it's another good week of practice ahead, and then 2 games left too. So.